fascinating research done with Buddhists. Buddhists who were vegetarians, vegans, and Buddhists who weren't. They found that the average non-vegan woman Buddhist had about 3% of meat in her diet as the average American woman. And the average non-vegan Buddhist had about 8% meat in their diet. They had 2 or 3 helpings a week of meat. So they still were pretty low. But when they compared them, and they put them on the diabetic approach, they found something really quite interesting. Is that the difference between 3% and 0. So if you're only eating 3% of your diet's meat versus those who had neither, for the women it was a 4-fold increase in diabetes if you're having 3% of your diet meat. So even that little bit makes a difference. And for men, it was a double. 200% increase if you're having your 8% meat versus the men who were vegan. I'm going to summarize it. It's a very important teaching because last time I was here, I even said it, or in Orlando, well, maybe a little bit's okay, 5-10%, not a problem. I was wrong. Problem with science, we say the truth. Don't kid yourself. It's the truth for the moment, okay? So last year that was the truth. The new research comes out, fine. Now we're seeing that even a 3% is going to quadruple your rate of diabetes. Well, that's the new truth. And for men, 8% increase is going to double your rate. See how that works? Just when we think we got it, you don't have it. So there's no real truth here. So science is progressive and relative. We're moving towards greater and greater understanding. So that little caveat is very, very important. Last year, myself, Joe Furman, we're talking about something very specific. You could have a little bit, it's not a problem. Well, that's not true. I can't rewrite all my books, okay? So it is a little bit of a problem, right? Because I say that in Conscious Parenting. But now, next edition, I'll rewrite it. But we have to have a little humor, have to have a little humility. But I'm giving you where we are at this moment. And I think that's the important thing to understand. Here we are at this moment. Even 3% or 8% is too much and increases rates of diabetes. So it's actually good news in a way, okay? People on a vegan diet were less likely to binge as well. So it's kind of good.